Sam, what's the skinny on the spaceman?
Spaceman's not here yet.
Oh, wow. I think he'd be fucking on time for a launch.
God.
I think he might have.
Come on. Tied it right in.
You think he might have heard us talking about him?
We didn't bash him.
Who the fuck listens to you?
Well, I mean, before you got here, all
nice
show
to him.
long, Opie was saying that he's not a real astronaut because he didn't walk on the moon.
Well,
He didn't walk on the moon.
Yeah.
Well, compared to the guys we, kind of grew up with, he's, those guys
but
on the
nobody
space
is-
station,
They
they're
stopped the moonwalks. They're worthless.
Do you think it's possible at all that the moon walk didn't happen?
No, it's an impossibility that was faked. It's
Why
impossible.
do you say that?
Because there's too many people that would be required to keep the secret. Too many people
Why
have
can't
told
we
the
take a
same
picture
story.
of the stuff that's there?
That's a very good question.
Because we could take, all the things people say, like satellites can take a picture of a license plate.
So why
can't they get a picture of the flag?
I'm surprised they can't. I didn't know that they couldn't. Let's ask them when he comes in.
it would shut up a lot of people.
Maybe they can.
We have the technology to do that, I would assume.
Does it have
Yeah,
anything
don't we
to-
even have stuff that's orbiting? Don't we have something that's orbiting the moon? Take a
Not
picture
for-
of
not
the
for my
flag.
knowledge, no. I don't
not
think we
orbiting the moon, but
No. And maybe it's in a place where our camera just can't see it. Maybe it's behind something. Like a dune. It may be behind it.
Behind a
I
box.
see
It
what
may
you're
be
saying.
behind a
A
mountain.
big FedEx box that somebody has piled up.
No, but there's mountains on the moon. There's ridges. So
Yeah, but we're above all that. It's not like we're on the moon.
You would've-
looking for it.
No,
we're
but you still,
above
because
that.
of shadowing, there's a side of the moon we still never see, so the way it rotates...
Yeah, but they
we just
didn't
may
land on
not.
the dark side.
No, but I'm saying because it rotates a certain way, we may not be... The same shadow that covers it may cover it all the time, where the same mountain that's in front of it may be in front of it all the time.
Well, that's a real question to ask this guy. Is there an answer online? You believe we landed, though, right?
I have no idea.
Sounds to me like you have a little ambiguity there.
But what's just your thought about it?
I always think when something's possible and a really good idea, then
Right.
it might have happened. In other words, I think it would have been smart for them
Right.
and easy for them to fake it, which means they could have.
But why hasn't anyone come forward and said, "Look, we faked that thing"?
Yeah, and what about the subsequent moon?
You're going to be able to keep
I
everyone.
don't think. Look, let's slow down, fellas.
Hold on.
I don't believe that in that.
Hold on, Holocaust
theory.
denier Louis C.K.
Yeah, that's where this is headed. No, I don't. I think they went to the moon.
'Cause there's been
I
something-
can't prove anything. I
Because
wasn't there
people
for.
can't keep their mouths shut. So you would have one guy that would say, "Look, yeah, of course we faked that fucking thing."
And there's been other ones afterwards.
It feels like they went to me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It seems as though they did go.
When Buzz
to the moon.
Aldrin's sitting here and he's telling you moon stories.
I was going to have him on my show, Buzz
He should.
Aldrin.
He's a delight.
He agreed to be on the show. I did this episode last year where I have sex with an astronaut's daughter and then he punches me. And we hired him. He was going to do it. But we kept having to change his dates because he's got health problems and stuff, and we finally had to cancel. So we just got some actor to do it.
He didn't seem to have health problems when we had him on.
No.
he's
Well,
very
maybe he was bullshitting me.
Just a bit. No, he's probably just a grouch.
he's very ornery.
Very grouchy man.
He's an older fellow.
Yes, he is.
And that's the nicest thing we could say about him.
Yeah, he told me.
He told Jimmy to stop dilly
Stop dilly dallying. Grouch.
Really?
Real grouch.
What were you dilly-dallying
He wrote a
about?
book on fucking going to Mars.
What were you guys doing a project together or something?
Yes.
Like, why were you dilly-dallying in a way that upset him?
In my questioning, where we were talking about going to Mars. He wrote a book called Going to Mars, some shit that I didn't read. So I asked him, an old man, trying to come up with a new idea.
Yeah.
So I said to him something about the psychological testing, because there's medical stuff that you're going to require to go to Mars. They're talking about like those little subatomic computers that will go in and check you for cancer so you don't get sick. So I asked him about the mental stuff. And something about the mental, and he's like, "Oh, let's not dilly-dally." They said I got to get over to CNN.
That makes you feel good as a broadcaster.
And then I had his book he was going to sign, so I asked him to sign the outside of it, just so I could display it. He goes, "I always sign the inside."
He just opened up the
Fucking
book.
cranky old cunt for no reason. It's totally.
Did you ever see that video of him punching a dude?
Oh, yeah.
I did, yeah.
That's why I was going to have him in the show punch me in the face.
That would be
Bart
great.
Sibel, that guy's name is, I think, or something Sibel.
Yeah.
That he punched.
Conspiracy guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy apologized to Buzz Aldrin too, I believe.
He did?
Yeah, I think he felt bad about it, or he said he was sorry.
We've been on the moon 7 times, and someone's saying there's a photo of the flag in the orbiter. It's online. So
All
we
right.
can find this online.
All right. I believe they went.
John in Arizona. I would like to see that picture.
I would like to see a picture
I
of
don't
the
know if
flag,
I've ever seen it.
allegedly.
John, where did we find that
The old
picture?
alleged flag.
Hello?
Yeah, John. Welcome.
Where do we find that picture?
Yep.
Do I have to do everything? This is the Opie and Jim show. Look up yourself.
You're not wrong.
All right, thank
You're
you.
not wrong.
We
Your
will go
disgust
find
is
it.
justified.
You got rid of